1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello! There I am! Hi! Okay. Um, this is the second time I'm recording this video. Yes, it is the second time! Arg! I lost the recording. It's awful. Sorry. This is, as you can see here on this picture, with a big mouse cursor. Yeah, totally a big mouse cursor. How great! Hello and welcome to Random Art Showcase 1. I thought, I'm doing so much random like pictures, why don't I just show some off, right? Instead of them being buried on some wikis or something. I have to say though, my art skills are not that great, but you know, perhaps it's still interesting to see, you know. Yeah. Okay, next picture. Also, this is like not the full picture, it's like a vignette, but because I need the white background. So, next. First off, we have Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man. I better stopping. Copyright. Let me quickly explain how this picture came to be. I just wanted to draw Spider-Man. That's it. The eyes are basically the biggest difference. They are based on the you can see it somewhere around here. They're basically based around my own style of eyes. I tried, so that's why they look different. I can draw regular Spider-Man eyes. They're still pretty simple to draw, but these are specifically the eyes in my style. I hope this is not an issue. I also, you can see right here and right here, he doesn't have his like arm things. This is not really a design change as it is just me being lazy. I don't know, I just didn't want to draw it. The spider in general is the biggest issue I have with this design. I just think the spider is far too big and chunky, and you can not see the, it doesn't really look like a spider, you know, it just looks like a circle with a couple of lines drawn out. So next time I'll probably design the spider differently. Maybe I have like silver webbing like with Raimi. I don't know. The back spider on the back is basically the classic comic book spider, I guess. It's the intention. The arms and legs are still pretty simple. Okay, and then obviously here's like a white web. There's also a black suit Spider-Man version, which I'll show you in the next video. Okay, I hope I've got over every point. Is this still a new? No. Then we have this here. It's, you know, an action figure. Cool, right? It's because Jack Specific won't do some more Z action figures. They just barely do anything. It's annoying. It's really annoying. So yeah, I did it myself. I basically have had I just slapped in like Smash Ultimate's regular link art, Toon Link, some sword and shields, and bam, new Toon Link figure. Obviously, the figure wouldn't be in this pose in the box. It would just be in the default pose. Probably even with a not a smiling face, but like a serious face. You can see in the name Toon Link. Here's obviously the Zelda logo, here's 3+, here's warning attention, this is just a concept. Originally this was like a whole bunch of information. Here you can see the Jack Specific logo, and here with sword and shield and with shield and shield. And this is basically the hero shield and the hero sword. I might do a version of Master Sword and Master Shield, who knows. I made some other action figures too, I'm going to show off more stuff later on. This is in general, this is like the Zelda section of the video. Then we have Makao, or Mokoros in German. He looks pretty good because I based him on an artwork. Again, I changed the eyes up to my own style because, I don't know, it's like my calling card and I added this, not that good looking, Leaf helicopter. Yeah. It's a Leaf helicopter. It looks good, right? Yeah, I think it looks good. Nah. It looks okay. I drew this for someone else. I had like some art wishes and like I do it. I think this one is generally pretty good. Then we have this one. This one is specifically for my time. Wait, let me zoom in. Prior to me using the more pixelated brush and instead using this more smooth brush, which means I have to like put a second layer of color by everything, which I was too lazy back then. I might still do it for big drawings, but for my comic I stick with the pixelated brush. But This picture is just based on a simple concept. Once I put my keychain tuning plush, it's tiny, on my giant Octorock, and that's sort of what this concept is based around. It has a small link up here and a pretty big Octorock down there. He has 6 tentacles because I don't know, I thought changing up the design a bit. It's mostly the classic Octorock design from like Minish Cap and the Game Boy games and stuff. Design up there is obviously based on Link's Awakening Remake, obviously. And just so that you know, I am capable of drawing noses and ears. They don't look that awesome, but I'm able to do them. I just don't do this for Videospiel-Man because he just doesn't have those. I'm not able to draw hands though. The sword is based on Zelda 1. It's like Zelda 1's sprite when you like stab the sword out, there's like light green here and brown there. It's just a really easy sword to draw. Yeah, and the belt buckle is one of the only things that doesn't have black outlines because it would look awful and terrible and awful. Also, most of the times, most of my lines are the same size. I only rarely deviate, like with the nose here. Okay, that's it for Link and Octorok. This is a Smash Ultimate, no, not really Smash Ultimate, but like a Smash 6 or whatever stage concept. It's basically sort of a deviation from, because one thing I don't like about Smash, because it's a bit repetitive, is just every single Smash game is how dark can it get, how depressing can it get, how epic can the music be. I don't know, I just want a Smash game to be like, I don't know, a little bit more fun, like Smash 364. And not so self-serious. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. And this is like the famous color. You have like the rainbows in the background, rainbow stages, and I think the plan was that every single color of the rainbow gets its own stage. So there's basically a lava stage that is red, a sand stage that is orange, an electric stage that is yellow, and all of those are selectable so that there is basically a lot of generic stages you can play on. I don't know, this was the idea at least. This was pretty hard to do, not really because it's like difficult to draw those things, but because there is a lot of layering going on. They're like, this is a layer, this is a layer, this is a layer, this is a layer, and these are, I think, layers too, I think. So there's like a bunch of different layers, which made it harder to make than I thought. It's just a simple picture, but you know. Again, I'm not that good at drawing, I'm really sorry. I hope it's still interesting, I hope you find this interesting. And the next picture is Videospiel-Man. You obviously already know this Videospiel-Man picture. This is like the basic drawing from the website. In the last video attempt, I said maybe I should do a version without the background. I now made a video version without the background. So if you just want to put Videospiel-Man on some site for some reason, just go on my website, go onto the extra section, and there you can find this artwork without any backgrounds. This is like the artworks I usually use whenever I just slap Videospiel-Man onto anything, because this is like, I think, my best attempt yet. It's not perfect. I think the hair is maybe a bit too short. Maybe the green is a tiny bit too dark. I'm not sure about the V. But you know, this is my best attempt yet. Which isn't saying much because again, I'm not that good at drawing. Maybe at some point I commission an art piece. I don't know. Anyways, I do I review the Videospiel-Man like art design in general. Nah, I might make a song video on how I came up with this design. He is currently standing in this picture, at least in the bit fields, or bitfelder, which are basically like checkerboard-ish. I mean, you can say it's just a Green Hill ripoff, but I didn't really try ripping off Green Hill. I mean, isn't Green Hill like more defined by stripes than checkerboard? I mean, yeah, like the dirt. Like Green Hill obviously has checkerboard dirt, but like the dirt is just normal in bit fields. There's normal as dirt with some pixel gray rocks in there. So the dirt is sort of more Minecraft-ish, and the top is more Green Hill-ish, I guess. What is pretty unique is that the clouds have like always this pixelated logo, or is this like not really pixelated, but the clouds are like squarey. Yeah, it's still connected. And yeah, a lot of people say bleh. I didn't really want to just do the entire world is like pixelated. It's just mostly the bit fields because, well, they're called bit fields. Makes sense at 8-bit. But a lot of areas are more or like less gamey. Some have maybe some numbers somewhere. Some maybe look completely normal. Some might look like electricity. Who knows? There's also a lot of areas I designed for Videospiel-Man. Granted, a lot of the time he's just like in a comic that I draw currently, he's just like in some dark Arab buildings. But that was sort of just an accident. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is the Bitfields. This is genuinely what I always use if I market Videospiel-Man. Just slap it on Bitfields, bam. That's also where the comic currently is. I mean, currently the comic is in a building in Bitfields. It's like this dark building that shows up a lot. Um, but like, this is the area before that. That's the level where this is in. This is like the first level of Videospiel-Man, and it's just a neat area. So that's it for for everything. I hope you enjoyed this art showcase. Do you want to see maybe a new the Black Suit Spider-Man next time, or do you want to see some more Zelda art? I have a lot more Zelda art. I don't really have that much other art because I did delete like a ton of art at some point because my PC was getting cluttered. I just kept like the best stuff around. Some of the like unfinished stuff I deleted because I was just getting so fucking so damn cluttered. Also I have a potty mouth. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's it. Like the first time I recorded this, the mouse cursor was just tiny, and then the game capture wasn't on top, so the Viewsman, like this one, didn't show up. And so, anyways, goodbye. Bye 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 bye.